Folks, welcome back. It is all getting reprinted. Jungle from 1999 on the reprint block. Not first edition, just unlimited. First edition, you guys are safe. EX Deoxys, your gold stars are not safe. Flashfire, Team Up. Even Evolving Skies is getting that reprint that everyone was talking about years ago. And yes, Scarlet Violet 151 is going to get printed into the ground, as you say. Now, these are confirmed by distributors, confirmed by Pokemon. Now, I say those with questions, not statements, right? They're confirmed. I should have named this video Introduction to Unregulated Markets, but this title, this thumbnail, it was just so much better. Guys, we are in the age of rumors running the hobby. That's where we're at. And all you have to do these days is have a following, right? People that believe and trust you, put out statements that look official, say that they are directly from distributors or directly from Pokemon, even without showing any proof of them being from distributors or Pokemon, and people immediately believe it, and they start operating on the market with the belief of this 100% factual information being true. And because of that, it'll cause all kinds of crazy swings all throughout the market. It's really no different than anyone that people call pump and dumpers going and talking favorably of a card or a product and seeing those cards or products spike in value. It's the exact same thing, except this time it makes things drop in value. There's no difference. Now, people will see it as different because they'll say, well, these guys are for the people though, Alex. That's fine, but just understand what they're likely doing behind the scenes. A lot of these people are likely buying up all of the fear and uncertainty. They're buying up all the products that they just induced you all to sell. Pokey and he made a great short about it where he made a joke that he's going to use all of his following on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else to say that he has confirmed information from his distributors, because he has distributors, by the way, that, we were getting all these reprints and he was going to deuce everybody into sell, that he was going to buy everything up at pennies on the dollar and watch it inevitably go back up. This has happened many, many times over the years. It just happened recently with Paldea Evolved. It happened, back ways a time ago with Evolving Skies. It's happened every step of the way through Pokemon, guys. This is nothing new. But in 2025, because of how entrenched everyone is on social media, Instagram, Discords, Reddits, it works extremely well. And because, again, these are unregulated markets, you can do that right now. If this was the stock market and you put out information that you knew to be faulty or you knew not to be confirmed and that induced people to make trades based on it, you'd be in a lot of trouble, right? You get prosecuted. But people don't understand. It's a children's card game. Just Pokemon. You can say anything you want. Now, I don't know if Pokemon cares or doesn't care or what legal ramifications they can ever have with people trying to manipulate things, but I don't think they really care. I don't know if there's even a law against it, right? Now, I put question marks in my video thumbnail because I don't want to get in any trouble, right? I'm obviously, it's all a joke, but you can literally do these things. I can literally come out in a video. I can tell my entire audience, I can share it on my Discord to thousands of people, my Instagram to thousands of people. Heck, I could even call friends I have in the hobby and we could all do it together. I could call up a bunch of content creator friends that I have. We could all blast out the same info on every one of our platforms saying, this is confirmed by Pokemon and distributors. We're getting all kinds of this product you want to get out immediately before it comes. We could induce thousands of people to sell and lose thousands of dollars, buy it all up. The reprint never comes, and then everything skyrockets again. You've seen this happen multiple times. Now, with all that being said, I want to be clear. This does not in any way say that reprints are not going to come. I think people get that confused a lot, saying, Alex, you're just saying they're never going to reprint anything. I never said that, right? We're obviously going to have holiday things like they always have, different products, right? There's obviously probably going to be products show up around Black Friday, and there are going to be just regular reprints and restocks that continue to happen the way it's always been. But this idea that somebody can put out posts and everyone believes these posts because they say it was, confirmed somewhere. I mean, look it up. I've asked multiple people. I said, can you show me any confirmation of anywhere Pokemon said this? Can you show me any confirmation from your distributor with, leaving out their names and everything? Just show me any confirmation that things are coming. No one can. Now, we are supposedly getting some Paldea and Fates products and some Prismatic products, I believe. But all of these other, rumors you're hearing, they're simply not confirmed, like anywhere. Just like I said a while ago, when all these reprints got announced earlier in the year, we got like a handful of reprints and most of them never came to fruition, but everyone forgets about that. And then they move on to the next rumor and believe the next one. And then some of them will come to fruition, some won't, and they'll forget about all the ones that didn't, and they'll move to the next one, and they'll keep doing this again and again and again. And this is not to like take away your hope that prices will come down. Prices are coming down, right? Prices are already coming down. We are getting more supply of products. We will get reprints. The whole point of this is to stop buying into every rumor you hear online. The same way you should not buy into things just because a random YouTuber or social media, influencer talks about it or pumps it, as you say, right? And so moving forward, guys, as you know, I report things when I have hardcore facts to back them up. If Pokemon actually makes a statement like they did back with Prismatic Evolutions, if distributors actually come out and say, we are getting these products, these specific products, let you know the numbers of what people are getting, that is when I come out and tell you what is coming, right? I don't play the rumor game. Also, this whole entire space is just filled with so many short-minded people. Do you really, be honest, do you guys really get on and log on your 401ks every single day to see how your portfolio is performing every single day? Maybe some of you do, but do you log on Zillow and like see what the Zestimate on your house is every single day to see how your residence is performing? Or if you have rental properties, you follow it every day to see how much is rising or falling in value? I mean, is that how you treat your investments? If not, then why do you do it with Pokemon? Why are you logging on Collector app every day, worrying about what you're up or down every single freaking day, right? I told a story about my friend before. He invested with me back in the day, and then he got busy with his job, had a kid, was raising a family, didn't stay too involved between like the years of 22 to like, late 2024, early 2025. And when he got back in, I was trying to tell him everything that happened in the meantime. He's just like, I was like, dude, you didn't see what happened with, Fusion Strike and Chilling Reign and this and that. And then there was reprints of Lost Origin and Silver Tempest late and Crown Zenith and all this stuff. And he's just like, dude, all I know, I put this stuff away in my closet. I come back now, everything's up 2, 3, 4, 5, 10x. That's all I know. I mean, I invested in it for 3 years. I bought it for this. It's worth this now. I don't know what happened in the meantime and all this stuff you're talking about, but does it really matter? And the fact is, no, it doesn't. You guys are worried about meaningless, trivial moves in the market day in and day out. I'd be willing to bet if you just tried this, if you just put some of this stuff away and didn't look at it for a few years and didn't look at the market prices and didn't worry about the rumors, didn't watch all this freaking content every freaking day and just separated yourself from all of it and you came back, you're probably going to find out, wow, this was still a really great investment. It outperformed almost anywhere else I could have put my money, and I didn't have to get my stomach in knots worried about every little thing. Alex, should I buy? Should I sell? What should I do? What should you do? Same thing I've talked about on this channel since the beginning. If you already believe in this, if you are in the financial capability range of being able to park money somewhere in an investment and not affect your life, well, for me, I can't tell you what to do with your money, not financial advice, but for me, I buy sealed product, I put it away for a number of years, and I don't worry about it day in and day out. And then, once 3, 5, 7, 10 years goes by, it reaches price points or age time frames where I want it to hit, then I start thinking about, hey, maybe I sell this and buy something new. But it's not tomorrow. It's not like next week or next month or even next year, right? And then if reprints come, if restocks come and things drop, that is a buying opportunity. That is not a panic moment. If you're panicking, that tells me you're undercapitalized and you actually need the money much sooner than you should in an investment. That would be like the stock market taking a 20% dip and you thinking about selling your 401k, or the real estate market downturning 20% and you thinking about selling your house. Like, what sense does that make? It makes no sense when you say it like that. But when it comes to Pokemon cards, it makes perfect sense. Oh my gosh, we got dumped. It's going to 0. What? Doesn't that mean it's on sale? Isn't that when you buy more? Don't you buy more Chilling Rain boxes now that they're under 500? Don't you buy more Lost Origin now that they're $700? No, we dump now. But then when it goes back to 900, 1,000, then we buy again, right? Is that how it works? Am I doing this right? Guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Just understand these markets are unregulated. Anyone with any following can get on and say whatever the hell they want. They don't really need to have any facts or proof to back it up. They can simply say, I own a card shop, or I have distributors, or I have special emails from Pokemon, and this is what they said, so believe me. And people jump on and they believe it. And so, hey, if it works out for you, great. If it doesn't, is what it is. It's what happens when you gamble. If you're going to gamble on rumors, just understand there's going to be 2 outcomes. One, they may be right. The other one, they may be wrong. If you're left empty-handed at the end, you've no one to blame but yourself. So that's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.